Rich and Angel show. If you're watching this on the post stream, welcome as well. And you can still comment like you're in real time.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Listen, Thanksgiving is come and gone. We have not done a show, and I guess let's get right into this one.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Rich and Angel. It's the Rich and Angel show.
Yes, it is.
Welcome.
Welcome back to the Rich and Angel Show 2019, moving through the year.
That's right.
What the hell's going on?
A lot, apparently. A lot's been going on, and it definitely in your world.
My
right?
God, it's been crazy.
You've been kind of manning the station a little bit more.
A little extra. There's a lot going on. I'll talk a little bit about as much as I can, but let's talk. Let's talk turkey.
Let's talk turkey.
Pun intended.
Yes.
Thanksgiving, man. We haven't even spoke.
No.
So what happened on Thursday?
So Thanksgiving was great. We're alive, so good.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Thanksgiving was awesome. I had turkey, and I don't know if you know what pernil is.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Of course, you know what pernil is.
Yeah.
So we had two pernils and a turkey because we had some friends of the family come by, and they had a little cook off with my mom to see which one was better, you know.
All right.
And so that was great. What else did we have? Other than that, we had pretty standard stuff, you know,
Yeah.
stuffing, cranberries. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, turkey, cranberry. Someone made homemade cranberry sauce. It was amazing.
Ooh.
It was delicious. And I'm not even a big cranberry sauce kind of guy, but it was really good. And then I really didn't even have that much turkey. I honestly, my mother made lasagna, and I made some meatballs, and
Oh yeah, were the meatballs a big hit?
yeah,
Yeah,
they came out really good.
nice.
I'll make them again for Christmas.
Hey, Rich Maliki made some meatball.
I made some meatballs. You guys want me to make some meatballs for you? $2 a bowl.
$2 a ball. That's
So-
a new side business.
Yeah, we could do it. We know where to get the right equipment.
That's right.
So yeah, man, it was a 4-day weekend. Here at Maliki, we gave everybody a paid holiday on Friday.
I gotta tell you, by the time I got to like Sunday, I need to go back to work.
Me too. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at my house on Sunday. I'm like, what? I don't even know what just happened.
Yeah, I'm pacing up and down in my living room. Like, I need something to do. I need to get out of the house.
Yeah, I mean, and there was actually another big thing. I don't know anyone who knows me. If you're watching on Facebook, I probably got some closer friends there. But me and my longtime brother Hector made up.
Oh wow.
We had a little discrepancy and some stupid things that just happened, and we made our way back to each other at his surprise 40th.
Nice. Heart
that's-
to heart.
Yeah, that was a load off.
Very
Now we
cool.
can get back to being idiots together.
Right.
For another 40 years. But so that was that happened. It was a nice weekend to kick off the holiday season, and this Saturday coming, Maliki's Christmas party.
I can't wait.
Got a DJ coming again. We got some
Nice.
awards, some giveaways, some open bar.
Let's go.
Listen, if you're in the New York, New Jersey area on Saturday,
Uh-huh.
I do have a full house. But if you reach out to me and you're in the area and you want to come by, it isn't here in my town in Bayonne. Let me know.
That'll be fun. I mean,
Have you come by?
Yeah, we
Have someone come
had some guests last year that they had a blast. I was sitting at a table with them.
Yeah.
And they were having the time of their lives, just laughing and
Yeah, it's a nice time, and the food there is really good.
delicious Italian.
Little penny vodka, little chicken franchise, nothing but the best. So that's it. Yeah, I mean, let's get into the show, I guess.
Yeah. I know you have some topics. I have some topics.
And I'm just curious. So we're on something right now in case anybody wants to know how we're streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I'll let Angel tell you a little bit
Yeah.
about it.
So what we're doing is we're on StreamYard.com, and what it does is it logs you into your different accounts, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and from there it lets you stream right from the website. So I'm not even on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube right now. It's just the website, and it's sending it out to all three of those. The upsides are that the downsides are that you have to pay for it monthly.
Yeah.
And
It's
also,
not too bad though.
Yeah, but the free trial you can still stream to one platform. So That's good. And if you don't like this program, there's also OBS, Open Broadcast System, which is another thing that we were using,
Mhm.
and both give you great quality video. So we're excited to see
Yeah.
how this is going to turn out because we're in 3 places at once right
This
now.
is great. This is the first time we're doing it in 3 places.
That's right.
Now, can we see comments in this thing for everything?
No, I think this is just StreamYard comments.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So
Okay,
I have
so-
to figure out how to we have to get maybe like I'll have my laptop in my book bag. We'll open it up and we'll have like the monitors of all 3 people there.
Okay. Let me see if I can go over here. I don't want to bore the people that are watching.
Right.
Um.
Maliki.
Oh, there we are.
What's that? LinkedIn?
This is Facebook, actually.
Oh, that's Facebook. Great. Wow, we really are in all 3 places.
All right. And I know we sound very we're amazed and astonished right now because this is exciting.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anybody's watching on Facebook, but LinkedIn is probably our greatest. I'll put Facebook up. Maybe check LinkedIn.
This is YouTube.
You got that?
Yep. And I have a LinkedIn right here, ready to go. Boom. All right,
Maybe
yeah.
we'll monitor some comments in there.
We got 7 people here. So if
All
you're Jeff Victory says, "What's up, guys? What's
oh,
up, man?"
Jeff, what up, brother? Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had an incredible Thanksgiving. Let me turn this down. All right.
Yeah, and I'll watch Facebook. You watch that, and YouTube. I'm sure is probably not going to be
As
populated, not as litty.
Liddy.
So you got some stuff to go over there.
Yeah.
I'll just jump into. I think yours is probably more in depth. I'm just going to run through mine quick.
Let's do it.
So what I threw together here is what will commercial kitchens look like in 2030? 2030.
We're gonna have pills. I'm calling this. We're gonna have pills, and then you're just gonna take the pill, and that's gonna be like hamburger flavor
Hey, listen,
or like turkey flavor.
that might be true. The
And
chefs
then
might
that's
be
it.
whipping some stuff up.
Everything's gonna be microscopic. No, I actually have no idea. What does it say?
I mean, right now this is just saying that smaller restaurants could incorporate more automated kitchen equipment in future as the typical kitchen layout changes. That's one of the conclusions. A new report by National Restaurant Association in partnership with American Express and Nestle, which assesses what the restaurant industry might look like in 2030. It suggests that restaurants of the future will be smaller in size, with artificial intelligence taking on significant roles in terms of cooking techniques, food chemistry, recipes, and alcohol to produce unexpected new culinary and beverage experiences.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a big trend. Even like this year coming up, shrinking everything down, the bare essentials of what we need, and being innovative within that. Right, like we're gonna use less to make more.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a real consistent thing. I just want to pull this because it matches perfectly.
Let's do it.
One of the big 2020 trends, and this is from FER Mag, the big trends of 2020.
FER Mag, shout out.
Which is food service equipment reports.
You guys want to do a collaboration? Now's the time to reach out.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Make delivery specialist says, according to Technomike, 78% of operators consider off-premise sales to be strategic priority. Operators will need to design restaurants with delivery in mind.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy. And we were talking about that with Starbucks. We were talking about that with like all these different places.
And that comes in turn with what I'm going to talk about next.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, over the weekend, I got coffee like 6 times, but
Yeah,
I was seeing more and more of the like little Starbucks where it's just one building. There's nowhere to sit, and it's just a window. I think it even says that, offering more kitchen and front of house space to deal with traffic created by off-premise orders. Yet 2020's traffic battle will also bring on a flurry of counter efforts by operators to get customers to stick around, including limited time offers and buy one get one specials for dine-in. Wow. So it looks like people are trying to get people to stay within, because you figure if everything is going to be choice now the people that aren't in that conversation just have no chance. Like if you're not Starbucks or Dunkin', you almost have no chance. You have to get people to stay in your place.
Yeah, I mean,
and order more.
Yeah, and if you're a small mom and pop for restaurants, I mean, you need to develop some kind of an app. You need to have an app. You need to you really, really need to invest. And even if you don't develop an app of your own, at least jump on Seamless or DoorDash, like we've been talking about. You got to be visible to be part of new business for the future. And this goes here in Bayonne. There's a new place that just opened yesterday. Literally, I was walking down Broadway. I saw the place. I stopped in just to see what's going on, see what equipment they had and all that,
Right.
right? Nothing that I even recognize. I don't know where they got this stuff.
Oh.
But I said to the guy, I said, "Hey, you guys, so what are you guys delivering? Uber Eats?" He said, "No, this guy it was a guy I would say in his 40s, and he said his partner with his dad." And I said, "You guys on Grubhub or what are you guys on?" No, my father doesn't really believe in that. I said, "Listen," I just said, "Listen, dude." I said, "You want me to talk to your dad?" I said, "Because you're not going to survive in this town.
Right.
People are ordering on Grubhub. There's a Facebook group that is all about eating in places in town, and all everyone does is order online. People
Yeah.
even say, if you're not online, I don't even order from you anymore."
Yeah. I mean, convenience is a new currency.
Yeah.
You know,
Think about it.
yeah.
Do you want to pick up the phone and say, "Hey, I'd like to place an order for delivery"? I mean, it's
and
just a
then
pain in the
drive
ass.
into in town, downtown Bayonne, find parking, get out. Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass now. Like I just want to and keep it going because we're so busy.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, we're on the move, and that's why all these pop-ups and these ghost kitchens and all these things are different. Which is right here, a grocery chain, Kroger. We don't have Krogers around here, but Kroger drives into dark kitchens. U.S. grocery company Kroger has partnered with software company Cluster Truck in a bid to streamline delivery-only kitchens. Now, Kroger's a supermarket chain.
Yeah.
They're not a restaurant. They're a supermarket chain, and they're talking about coming up with scratch kitchens instead of having one menu per kitchen. Kroger Delivery Kitchen powered by the Cluster Truck. They're taken through KrogerDeliveryKitchen.com and the Cluster Truck app, and they're going to use algorithms to ensure food is with customers on average to get to them less than a half hour.
Wow. So this is food that they sell in the supermarket.
Yeah, this is what Yale Cossack, Kroger CIO, says. The way our customers order and receive meals is evolving, and Cluster Truck's innovative culinary and digital design is cracking the code for the future of profitable meal delivery.
Wow.
It's the future.
Yeah.
Delivery is not new, but the way delivery is going down now is different.
Yeah. I mean, and it's trickle down, right? Like the mom and pop shops may not have it now, but mom and pop shops didn't have social media 10 years ago. You know,
No.
and now it's moving towards like, okay, a fundamental change in the way you operate your business, like delivery. Next 10 years, you're not going to find a mom and pop shop that doesn't deliver.
Right. You have to evolve with it. I mean, that's what's happening. And the last thing I'll talk about is the National Restaurant Association. What was that?
I don't know.
I just slammed the door. National Restaurant Association begins prep for 2020 show. So I'm just bringing this up because I will be out there. Angel will be out there. We go every year. Chicago. Let's start talking now about what's going on in Chicago. Who are we going to meet with? Who are we going to talk to? Are we putting another dinner on for the Fed? Maybe. Maybe put on some kind of a mastermind.
I would love to do that.
Just put a mastermind on out there.
Oh, that'd be great.
Something intimate. If you guys are interested in, and me and Angel putting on a mastermind where we'll dive into some of the things that are going on the digital media side. If you're interested in something like that, reach out. Let us know now. We need to start planning now for these things. We'll be there. And of course, the New York Restaurant Show. If you're in Manhattan, planning on being there the first weekend in March, we have a booth there every year. So make sure you come by and see us.
New York,
and
in our city.
That's it. So now let's jump into some interesting things from this food equipment reports.
Yeah. So one of the other things they're talking about is the title's Ready, Set, Go. Still not fast enough. Getting consumers through the ordering process efficiently is always a high priority at Fast Casual. Baum and Whiteman points out that custom salad bowl spots like Sweet Green are testing the preset salad route so customers can quickly find the ones that's right for them and not hold up the folks that are waiting behind them. In fact, they could just order from a kiosk and step over to find the order at a cubby. Okay. Or simply pick the meal from a grab and go refrigerator.
I mean, when they say cubby, I mean, I'm envisioning what we talked about, possibly the Carter Hoffman thing with the scanning the code. You know, you get the app, go get it, grab it, go. See you later. On to my next meeting.
I will say for the past few weeks, I've been ordering from this place called Chopped. You ever hear of it?
CHOPT.
Yeah. Oh, it's delicious. And they have the ability to customize your salads, but they have like the preset ones, and it's all completely salads, but they're just jam-packed with flavor and, you know, great dressing. And you can customize it however you want, or you can, like they said, just get the standard one of that kind, like a Mediterranean or Caesar salad, Cobb salad, you know, and just take that and go. So that I see definitely becoming a more like Chipotle like atmosphere for different places that are opening up.
Hey, listen, let us know what your favorite salad is in the comments. What's your go-to salad? Where you going for it?
Right.
Let us know. Start some conversation.
The Wendy's Southwest taco salad.
I don't know. I don't go to fast food joints for salads.
No. Yeah, me neither. I mean,
Yeah.
Wendy's was as much as I would do.
Yeah,
But
I don't even think I've never had a salad from a fast food place.
Yeah.
I go for the Whopper or the Big
Yeah.
Mac or
If you're
something.
gonna go, you go.
I go. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else do I have here? Let's see. Churros. Who wants to talk about churros?
Churros reminds me of Little League.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we used to
Why?
get pizza, churros, slushies. That's what was on the menu.
That sounds like diarrhea.
Not when you're 10.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
That's just energy.
This says this is funny. This may be the year you finally invest in that churro extruder. Both AF and Co. and Baum and Whiteman are seeing these funnel cakes in everyone's future. The long cinnamon sugar coated batons of fried dough have been staples of cart vendors forever. Now expect imaginative takes on it, such as Chicago's Bodega Imports, which offers variety of red velvet churros and fruity pebbles. Wow, that sounds delicious. Fruity pebble churros.
Yeah, I mean, you give me a cinnamon swirl of cake with some fruity pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so
I'll take it.
That's interesting. Let's see if that matches up in 2020. If everybody's gonna be starting to kind of capitalize on this churro thing, maybe it's the next taco. You know,
Yeah.
Everything is Taco Tuesday, and it's everywhere. There's new
Churro.
Mexican places popping up everywhere. Maybe there'll be Mexican dessert places popping up. Let's see.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the next decade. I mean, and it's here. I've been talking about it on LinkedIn and Instagram and a lot of my platforms. I've been talking about being ready and keeping the momentum going, man.
Yeah.
You know, feet on the gas, both feet to the pedal, on the metal. And I just posted talking about doing things that you might not have done in the past decade. It's time.
Yeah. So much. I totally agree. I think there's something to be said about being on trend and being able to set the trend. Like you have to be kind of in between those two. You can't just go out and do something random that nobody's doing, but you have to understand where the trends are heading and kind of cut people off on that.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a big reason to be at the Fed conference. So we'll do a little promo here.
Yeah.
And I'll put this up as well for you guys to see. This is Carlos Gil's new book, The End of Marketing. Everyone at the conference that's coming is getting one of these. Not only that, he's going to be in attendance. If you don't know Carlos Gil, he's headlining a lot of things right now, blowing up. And The End of Marketing, flat out right on there, it tells you humanizing your brand in the age of social media and AI. It's about community. It's about engagement. I keep saying it. We say it. Save your likes. I don't need your likes.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
And it's
We need
funny
engagement.
that you've been saying that for a little while now. And recently, let's just say last week or something, Instagram removed all like counters. So you
Down.
can't see how many likes somebody has. You can just see who liked it. And there's no like metric anymore on Instagram.
Yeah, it's just like by JoJo246 and others.
Right. And so that makes Rich Malky correct in his assessment of
I guess.
removing the likes and forgetting about likes.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, the likes don't do anything. I mean, we need to engage. That's what's going to build our platforms and community.
Yeah.
That's what's going to build everything.
Yeah, it's so true.
And that's why I just said in another post, I said, I'm not letting anybody off the hook this year. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for all of you. I'm going to be in your DMs. I'm going to be in your mailbox. I'm going to be everywhere. You are going to be, we're going to make this industry noisy.
Yes.
And if I have to spearhead this thing, I'm doing it.
Let's go. I mean, we're seeing some good brands that are coming up. I'll keep shouting out Metro because I really love what they're doing online. But yeah, it's all about humanizing your brand and connecting with the audience that you want at a fundamental human level, not just throwing up statistics about your equipment or about your service.
Yeah.
But actually showcasing who are you, who works for you, what is your company culture like? Why should we even care? You know,
Right.
Make us care.
Yeah, and then that will naturally happen. It will naturally open doors. It will naturally create opportunities. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. And that's why it's important for you to go to thefedgroup.com, join the Facebook group.
That's right.
And while you're at it, check it out. Maybe you have questions, you could just reach out to us, let us know for the conference. Tickets are selling. There's out of 100, there's over 50 sold. And listen, this is going to be groundbreaking. When this thing is done, what this is going to catapult us to be able to do for the next level and the next phase. There's a lot of ideas in the works.
That's right.
So the ideas are going to come into fruition. We're going to execute on those ideas,
That's right.
and the industry has no idea what's coming, but it's going to be so great.
It's gonna be. This is the ground floor.
Ground floor, man.
So-
2020. Get in the elevator.
Yes.
Elevator to the top. Ha!
I was gonna go with it.
See you later. Oh, I could do that too. Do that. Do that for hey boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Oh man, what else? What else they got up there?
Let's see. Making delivery. Oh no, we did that. Life after ghost kitchens. Speaking of delivery, hospitality forecaster Bauman Whiteman sees the delivery companies themselves getting in the driver's seat of the restaurant business.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna own the restaurant business.
Yeah, they've already opened their own virtual kitchen, see DoorDash in Redmond, California, and are renting space to back to restaurants, getting a cut of both delivery fee and the rent.
Yeah.
Now imagine this: as Bauman Whiteman has, delivery companies actually starting online only restaurant brands themselves and controlling the entire end-to-end experience. That's wild.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Like
Yeah.
the DoorDash restaurant.
I mean, there's I don't think people realize what is coming.
Yeah,
They don't realize what's about to happen.
Yeah, life now resides online. We have to figure out how to capitalize on that.
Yes.
I don't think people quite understand that. Like this is the new marketplace. You don't go downtown and you go online.
Yeah, and let's look at this. Don't look at this from a personal standpoint
Right.
of Facebook, because I talk to people. I want, oh, come into the Fed group. I don't have Facebook. I don't like to get involved in that. It's all politics and stuff. Yeah, because you're on your personal page.
Right. Right.
I don't deal with politics.
Yeah. Facebook.
I don't see it.
Facebook shows you what you click on. The
It
more you
does.
click on it, the more it shows you.
And when you go onto the Rich Malachi business page or the Malachi Cares business page,
Mhm.
there's no politics there.
Right.
I'm doing business.
Right.
I'm trying to engage with a community and build a community and boosting my posts and trying to get in front of the people that matter. That's what this is about. You're worried about your personal stuff with the memes and all this other crap that means nothing. And people are capitalizing on you and you don't even know it.
Right.
How many people have bought a freaking omelet maker that comes up in a have you seen this? I bought it.
Did you buy it?
I never used it.
I wanted to buy the thing that expands your it's like a magnifying glass that you put your phone into and then it makes it a TV screen. So
Oh, I
now
saw
you're
that.
watching your phone in this big TV screen like this.
I saw that.
I was like, oh, I would never get out of my bed if I had.
I'm telling you, like, so, people are building businesses right in front of your face, all
Yeah.
these sponsored ads, all these different things. Maybe you've seen my sponsored ads. It's about building business and building community and just really trying to get our industry noisy. So there's selfishly you're doing things and there's unselfishly you're doing things. So
Right.
you're going to bring awareness to an industry that needs it.
Right. I mean, that's fascinating to me that a company like DoorDash can go from, hey, we'll deliver your food for you to now we're going to steal all your customers because we have their data.
That data is king.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing happened and is happening with Ticketmaster. I was watching this comedy podcast and they were talking about comedians that go on tour. They give their tour dates to Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster sells their tickets for them, gets their customers' information, and gets 40% of the profit.
Damn.
That's ridiculous. And what is Ticketmaster really doing? They're going,
That's it.
they're just the middleman.
Yeah.
And so how do you make yourself the middleman? How do you make yourself the person that's going to cover it from end to end and eventually take over both sides of it, right? Like that to me blew my mind. Like just Ticketmaster does nothing. It's just a centralized location where you can go find tickets for anything. But if you're your own person and you're selling your tickets to a certain crowd, why do you need Ticketmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. And so
but
DoorDash is doing the same
This
thing.
is what's happening. And people need to be really aware of their surroundings and what's going on here. I mean, for everyone to say, "Oh, I don't get the internet, I don't get the media, I don't need it, I don't bother." Listen, the world is going to swallow you.
Right.
It's going to swallow you.
Right.
You're going to be left behind.
For sure.
Anyway, what else we got up there?
We digress. Nothing else that's crazy. Veganism, we see that's going to come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, we've talked about
Yeah,
it.
we talked about that. Climate consciousness will heat up.
I thought there was 20 things up there. What is it? Oh, just
Big trends for 2020.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Roasted and grilled fruits. Okay, that's just like a food trend. I don't think.
It's foodie foods.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I have some stuff I definitely want to bring up. So I'm back. I'm here in Jersey, obviously. Snow.
We got a
Winter.
question, by the way.
Oh, we got a
From
question.
Russia says, I need this book. And also, what kind of CRM do you use?
So the book, I don't know. We can see how do we ship to Russia, boy.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we could just send you the Amazon link to the book. At the very most, we'll see if we can ship to Russia, if
Yeah.
it's even feasible for us.
Yeah, we'll link you up with the book. But we use right now the software that we're using, which handles everything, is S2K Davisware. I'm not going to say too much on that right now, but just to go back to what I was going to say is, we're here in Jersey. It's winter, snow. We had some slow moving things going on yesterday because this road's closed and that road's closed and all these
Right.
different things. And Geraldine is out of the office. I don't know if anybody knows Geraldine, but she's running service here, and she's been out the last week or so, handling some business.
Yeah.
And so I'm really juggling a lot of different things now back in the office, sitting in the hot seat, as we call it, and learning some interesting things about my own company, and maybe some things that I've always known that I forgot that are coming back to me, getting my bearings, feeling good again.
You're in undercover boss mode a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you, it's all starting to come back to me. And I have a very big love and passion for running a service department. I did it for a long time. Pretty successful. We've done really well, and we're still doing well. And as we grow and move around, software is going to be key. So, but I don't want to talk too much on that point. We will talk more about that in January. But man, one of the things I was going to talk about was the value post that we put up.
Yeah.
So idling at the curb, technicians. If you're watching this, if you're a restaurateur, if you're an end user, even if you're in the rep dealer section there, I mean, I don't know. There's definitely a misperception as to what service companies are actually doing all day. I'm willing to bet that our phones, emails, and everything else are ringing a lot more off the hook than anyone else in the industry, because service is, it's constant.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody's looking for a new oven, fryer, and steamer every single day.
Right.
You know, no one's looking to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 every day, but they're looking for those repairs every day. And you know, we get calls all the time. Well, can't you just fit me in? God, I would love to say, yeah.
Right.
Can't happen. Right. So we're not idling at the curb. I want you guys to know that you got to really call early, often, and get maintenance plans together and do all that stuff. It's crazy up there. We're trying to quote, we're trying to invoice, we're trying to stay in touch with you. There's so much. And the number one thing you always want to do is to make the person on the other end of that phone or email feel like they're the only person in the world. Right. Even though they know that they're not, and we know that they're not, but that's not the way it goes, because we need to do that for customer service and the care that we want to portray. Right. But I don't know, man. What's your take on customer service out there these days? Even because you're out there, you're living in the world. I mean, you might not be directly with the service thing, but you're experiencing customer service when you go to eat and when you call up Verizon for your phone or whoever you have for your phone when you're on hold. I mean, how important is it?
I will say this: like, it completely turns me off to returning somewhere if the service is bad. Like, even in the slightest, it turns me off. I will say this too. My brother works in hospitality. He works at he worked at the Ritz-Carlton. I works at the Grand Hyatt in Bryant Park. And that's all he does is he serves people all day. Yeah. And one of the things that I find interesting about his job is how much they're willing to do for every single one of their clients, which is mind blowing. Like, there was a person he told me about, they came in and they had a wedding anniversary. So they went up before them and set the whole bed with roses, put chocolates, a bottle of champagne, you know, things to just kind of show that they're unique to the situation. So I don't think that is necessarily an across the board standard that you have to hold, but I think every person benefits a little differently from service. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Uh-oh. All right, we're back.
Good.
Yeah, I think each person benefits a little differently from service and requires a little something different. And I think learning what those person's expectations are is probably half the battle.
That's what it is. Expectations, especially in this business.
Yeah,
we need to set the expectations of what is and what will be, what's to come, all that stuff. So, you know, wordplay. That's one of the things I'm going to be talking about in 2020 here as we develop mini meetings and quick get-togethers and stuff. Nothing to tie people up. I want to, the training of what this culture is going to be here.
Right.
It starts with me and trickles down. So I need to make sure that we're setting standards here. So one of the things that I've been kind of, after hours at home, typing things up and doing different things is wordplay. That's going to be one of the mini meetings that we're going to hold. And I'm not going to do it in big rooms. I want to do it in intimate settings with a couple of different guys, couple of different girls, however it's going to be, and talk about wordplay. Words, the words we choose matter.
Yes, big time. There's a big difference between like, it was your fault, or let me see what I can do about it. Let me see how I can fix this. It's a huge leap, and people will take it that way, especially when you're supposed to be in service. It's like, I don't care if I messed up. That's why I'm paying you to come and fix it.
Yes, yeah. And the one thing I've heard while sitting in the office is 3 words that are killer.
What's that?
Do you know what they are?
No.
3 words.
I was gonna say I understand, but that's not.
That's the real answer. That's the answer I want to give.
Okay.
I
don't know.
Don't know.
Okay.
Someone calls for service. They give you all the information. You get done. You go, okay, so when do you think you can come? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it can be a trigger for sure.
It's like one of those things that might anger somebody. You don't know. Well, then who should I call? The Easter Bunny?
Yeah.
Right? Who knows?
Right. Who knows? You work there. You're supposed to know.
So, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is we don't always know.
Right.
Because we have technicians that have 15 calls under their name. 4 of them are lit up because we want them to get, those are the ones mandatory to get done today. Other ones they have parts for that we got to get back to. Then we have parts on order lists where parts are still coming in and getting moved throughout the day. Then we have unassigned calls, the ones that are coming in all throughout the day. You might have 50 at the end of the day, 50 unassigned hot calls, 20 unassigned warranty calls, 30 unassigned cold calls, and you're sitting there with 100 unassigned calls, and then all 15 of you guys got 15 calls. It's like, hold on a second. We got, and then you got tomorrow planned out already. You got, the next day planned out already. So the answer is we don't always know, but they don't need to know we don't know.
Right.
And when we say we don't know, I say it kind of loosely because we can know, but you just got to give us
right.
You have to ask sometimes you got to give me an hour. Yeah. So it's like one of these things like, okay, instead of saying, so when can you come? Well, sir, ma'am, what we're going to do right now is put this on our dispatch board, and our service manager is going to check it out, and one of our lead team members are going to get back to you and give you a time, day and a time.
Right. It provides some kind of explanation. Right?
We're coming back to you.
Right.
We're coming back to you. So give us, and tell them realistically, listen, give me about an hour, give me about 20 minutes, whatever you think realistically is going to happen, and do that. We don't have to always have the answer right there, as long as we follow, because the fortune's in the follow-up.
That's such great advice.
So service world, man. It's crazy. It's crazy in the streets here. Crazy in the streets here in Jersey.
Crazy. Love it.
God. What else is going on, man?
I don't think I have much else. I went through that list, which was cool. I do want to touch on the Fed group a little bit and the Fed conference.
Yeah.
More so the group, I think. Anything that you guys have as far as questions about digital marketing or even the industry itself, we don't want to limit anybody. Feel free to put it in that group, because that's what it's for. It's for us to develop a community that supports each other.
Yes.
And that will help each other through the rough patches of this industry. And digital marketing is a facet of that. It's probably the vehicle for that, but it doesn't mean that it's the only thing that we need to talk about there. It's the only thing that I post because I'm not rich and I haven't been in this industry for 20 years. And this is what I do. But if you feel like you need to post something else, please feel free to do so. And if you think you can help somebody, feel free to do so as well.
Yeah. I mean, utilize it.
Cultivate a family atmosphere.
Yes. It's a family. It's open. I don't think there's anything wrong you could do at this point. But keep it when you, if you have anything, maybe you're looking for a part. Okay. And I know it's very easy to locate parts online these days. We're not talking about those parts. We're talking about the part that you need that is 15 years old and nobody has it. Maybe there's someone in the group that's got something sitting on their shelf with dust on it.
That's a great
like me.
idea.
And I've done it before, by the way. And I've gotten some great advice from someone that helped me, because the part was on back order for like 3 weeks.
Right. And
someone that's when I brought it in, they were like, hey, listen, Rich, check this part out because it's the same thing. It just doesn't have that knob on it. That made it the assembly. Right. So I'm like, oh, we could use this. So, utilize it for many reasons. Utilize it for just industry questions. Like, hey, how are you guys handling your installs on holiday weeks?
Right.
I think that's an interesting topic because when people call up for Thanksgiving week, I do not do installations on a holiday week
Oh, really? Okay.
because we have to keep our guys moving and shaking. And when you tie it, and we don't have install teams where we just have guys that just do installs. Our technicians are doing installs.
Right. Right.
So that ties them up for 4 hours, 6 hours, maybe the big 8 hours. I mean, we got to keep them moving.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
there's got to be an understanding we let our customers know, we're going to get this done for you next week, but this week it's a no-go.
I love that.
So these are interesting topics to talk about in the Fed group and gain perspective from different markets, from people that have been doing it for 5 years versus 20 years versus 30 years. Everyone has their own ways of doing things, and I bet you that we're all doing things very similarly as well.
Yes.
So that's a big point of what the Fed group can be. And we're going to continue to build with the conference. You need to be at this conference.
Yeah, we can't stress that enough. This isn't just for our health or for our popularity. This is genuinely a service we're
Yeah.
trying to provide this industry.
Yeah, I mean, then we want to help people. I want to help people. I know my purpose in life is to help people.
Yeah.
I'm still finding my way. I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
In what capacities that's going to be, we're gonna find that out in the next 10 years. This is the most pivotal decade of my life.
Same.
This is it.
I hit
This is gonna-
31 this year.
This decade will take you into your 40s.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Damn.
It's gonna take me into my 40s, not 50s. I'll still be in my
50s,
40s.
Not 50. You're still a young man.
I'm still young enough.
Sprightly young man.
Still young enough, feeling good. But yeah, man. I mean, this is it. This is the decade to do it. If
Yeah.
there's ever been a decade before, especially for guys in their 20s and 30s, this is major opportunity.
Yeah.
Thefedgroup.com. I'm going to see you there.
Yeah.
If not, I'm coming for you. We're going to be knocking on your door. We'll get your email. We'll capture your data. Don't worry about it.
Do you have time to talk about thefedgroup.com?
The Book of Fed,
The Book of Fed.
like the Book of Mormon. We'll be putting on our Fed gear and going door to door.
That's not a bad idea, actually. The Book of Fed. Fed book.
The Fed book. Hey, listen, we're going to be writing some different. The website is going to evolve. We're going to be putting some
Yes.
in. The industry is going. The industry, the channel partners are going to find their way to that site.
Yeah.
It's going to be the place to be.
That's the goal.
Get ready.
Absolutely.
So, I guess we'll take this one down.
Let's take it down, man.
We've been at it for how long?
I don't have a counter anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, dang it. 37 minutes.
37 minutes.
There you go. This might be our longest one yet.
Yeah. I think this is a good length right here.
This is nice.
Yeah.
So, guys, I appreciate you. Love, support, the kindness. You guys keep it coming. It matters. It means something to us.
Yes.
If there's anything we could do for you, we're here. MalachiDigital.com is up,
It's up and ready to go.
and we got to get some packages and stuff up there still. Or did we do that?
Yeah, we have to do some minor edits to
We
it.
got to get some other stuff going, but we're going to be ready to go for 2020. We're going to be taking on two
Yes.
clients. So it's exclusive. It's not a replacement to your marketing team. It's a resource.
Yep.
And we have some other things in the works that are going to be of value to you through MalachiDigital.com that we talked about. We'll let you know that next year.
Mhm.
This is it, man.
All right.
I'm excited.
What are your final words for this episode?
My final words for this episode are
Maybe a question. I'll leave people.
question of the day.
Question.
We'll do a QOD,
quad.
quad.
Let's do a quad.
I would say we have dead air here. I wasn't really prepared for a question of the day,
I threw an audible at you. I know. I'm sorry.
but I mean, listen, I could just pull some out of the hat, but I wanted to make it good. Make it good.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Leave your social security number in the comments below.
yes, we're working very closely with the Prince of Persia, and
This is dissolved. I mean,
okay, we're done
yeah,
here.
we're done.
Um,
Guys, thank you so much
yeah.
for tuning in as usual to the Rich and Angel Show. We'll be back
And I'll
later
tell you
this
what.
week.
Question of the day: what is the best book you read this year?
Love that. I love that. Awesome. I know.
or
mine.
listen to audio.
I know mine is 12 Rules for Life. Jordan B. Peterson.
Did you read that?
Yeah, phenomenal book.
Hmm.
Phenomenal. So,
Nice.
all right,
All right.
guys. See you soon.
Happy holidays. The season started. See you on the next one. Peace.
Rich Malady here, live and direct.
It's the Rich and Angel Show.